I felt like playing my girl, Liliana. Liliana of the Veil, one of my favorite Brawl commanders. I think it could be really good. It makes Magic feel classic, the low resource gaming, but it is very hard to play because anything they have that gains card advantage could spiral, especially artifacts, because you don't have ways to interact with artifacts. So it is a challenge, but I am up for a challenge, aren't you? That would be Yorico. Instant speed removal, please. Dark Confidant, Toxic Deluge, Velvet Profane, and a Grizzlebrand with no way to reanimate it. That is a mulligan, especially on the draw. I mean, a turn 2 Dark Confidant, they're going to have turn 2 Yorico going. You play Confidant, then what? You Toxic Deluge your own Confidant? Sounds terrible. Okay, Persist right now doesn't have a target. Victory! Not a problem. Bitter Blossom, pretty good against Yorico, so I'm okay with that. Did you have fun? I'm not redoing the intro. But come on, guys. You're on the play. And you really can't? You just can't? Dark Ritual hands only, please. Show me the busted mana. Partners. Hard to run them out of resources. They have 2 commanders. You have 1. On the draw with a Barrogoyf, an Urborg, a Bitter Blossom, a Dark Confidant. I mean, it's a lot for them to deal with. If they open up with a threat, we're in trouble. If they but they're not going to go turn 1 Ragavan. Like Esper Sentinel would probably be the best they could do. Trespasser's an interesting threat. Now we all have forests. Yeah, okay, they're just going to spam creatures. Well, if we don't draw something to manage all these creatures, we're gonna lose. It's tempting to play Bitter Blossom. It's also tempting to play Dark Confidant. How do you run something out of resources? Conjure a card named Training Grounds onto the battlefield. So we have to keep Thrasios dead. We have to watch out for the Timna. I'm just going to play the Confidant. See what they do. We must reduce the resources. It's too bad we couldn't Dread Fugue on turn 1. Off that tap land, could have taken the Hierarch. They wouldn't be so far up on mana. That card is just infinite resources because alchemy is stupid. So how does this work? When it enters and whenever a land leaves your graveyard, seek a land. Just kill me now. Whenever this enters and whenever a non-land leaves your graveyard, seek a non-land. Just what? Anyway, we gotta wear down their stuff. Yep. Gotta wear down their stuff. But we've already lost the resource war, can you tell? So this is 2 less to activate, so they can play Thrasios and use it if they have the mana. Sure feels like we lost the resource war already. But maybe they don't have the mana. No, wait, they seeked a land. Maybe it's tapped. Is it tapped? Tell me it's tapped. Son of a... I hate my life. Like, why are we playing this game? Magic has become such a farce. What a stupid game. Leaves, right? Garbage. Garbage card for garbage people. I guess I'm discarding Graveyard Trespasser.
Don't overthink things.
A Solitude. How do I trade with more stuff? The Raven Man's going to make a 1/1. The Bitter Triumph can remove something as it tries to kill Liliana. Can I do this without Liliana? I don't know. But I could also Dread Fugue this trainer and play Borrow Goif. Let's see. Swords! That's pretty good against Borrow Goif. God, I hate this game. It's gone to hell. It's gone to absolute hell. Consult's a good card, but at least if they play that, it takes too long. So now what? Kill the Witness? If I kill the Witness, they're just going to pop off with Thrasios, and there's nothing I can do about that either. I guess I play this and hope it draws out swords. Because if they can't answer the Barago, if I have a chance. But what circumstances could ever cause that? What a stupid card. Okay, we drew out the swords. And we're going to lose Liliana. Shoot me now.
A delay, nothing more.
March. Low resource game, right? That's what we need here. Ooh, good counterspell. Good card. I would play that card. All right. Seriously? That's how that works. I quit. I quit. The fact that they get to get a free card anytime their commander dies, I quit Brawl. Brawl, I give up. You're done. I'm done with you. There's no safe place for good magic anymore. Just none. Unbelievable. What in the alchemy F is that? All right. Well, mulligan for Dark Ritual or Thoughtseize. I could definitely do better mulligan. That's something I could do. I could take that cursed piece of crap out of their hand. That's something I could have done differently. And in fact, it's what this deck has to do. Like, we are a discard deck. That is on us. If they actually get to have a card in their hand and then cast it, that's 3 mana, and we didn't take it from them, we are the loser. That's true. It's just so stupid that some cards are that busted. That busted. All right, well, that is a heck of a hand against a Ragavan. I mean, we have Grief Rebirth. I think they fixed this so I don't have to play it on full control mode anymore, but why not? Yeah. Take the threats and the lightning bolt probably. Or just take the ways they have to remove the grief. Scam you. Fun trick. Good reason to run a rebirth. Hey, the second swamp. You love to see it. Save the snuff out for later. Yeah, who's the beatdown? Snuff ya. Begin the plussing.
Enough with the mysteries.
You definitely want Liliana to be plussing when she comes out. And I guess I will guard against a haste creature with grief. Like here, she just gets burned by a lot of things. Yep, there's a haste creature. We found it. Come and get it. Inquisition. No hits. Oh well. White Stone and the Weak Stone. Probably a discard. What a card to have in that deck, by the way. Alright, they drew another creature. That's fine. Hit ya.
I've always hated
Milia? Sure. I mean, there is a chance. No, they can't react to it. They have to resolve the whole thing. Oh no! They dashed. They dash a Vand. Now I'll make them discard that monkey. A Barrow-goyf they cannot cast, thank God. That was close. Although I guess if we blew up the Barrow-goyf, that wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen. Because then it would be in our graveyard.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Now we can make some 1/1s. That can't block. Robber of the Rich. Heck of a card.
You know, I think you look better as a corpse.
Relic of Progenitus. Could kill the robber. Then recast, then plus. But that only hurts us. Or we could not kill. I think we just kill robber now.
Off you go.
Gyro Reach Sanitarium is in the deck mainly to trigger like Waste Not on command and things like that. Ooh, look, a snowbally value card. I can't wait to see how it works out for them. Not a castable, thank God. Okay, 14. Exile. Why did I do that when I'm just going to sack this anyway? Ooh, well, should have done something in a different order, I'm guessing. No cards in hand. What do we like better? I like the cut down better. Duress.
No more distractions. That's Haven't
No,
you
Lelia.
heard of personal space?
Dashavan gets the Liliana at the cost of their whole turn.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Into your hand. What do you think? Does Duress hit here or not? I'm not convinced. Let's see what they do next turn. That should tell us a lot. Dashavan. Raid is a mechanic in red. You can play around it by killing something before it attacks, especially when you know it will. Okay, nothing. Makes the Duress seem better. Let's dig. They dig too. I guess they didn't like that. Maybe discarding is too hard for their red brain. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, good matchups with Ragavan are just one of the perks. Oh, more monkey. Let's go, Brawl. You're doing it. This hand has turn 1 fatal push for the monkey. Yeah. Nice. Push into Confidant, or do we go Signet into push and get the tap land out of the way? Good question. Let's go ramp. Bring it out. You paid for that style, show it off. What are they gonna do? Tybalt's trickery my push? No instance. Nice to know. The Black Market Connections is a spicy one. Ooh, well, good thing we got a Collective Brutality. Play the Mutavault. Brutality. We're going to escalate. Discarding the Takanuma. Lithomantic Barrage. Hateful. All right, what do we got here? 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Nice. Sword of Fire and Crap. Godric and Chain Whirler. Wish I could discarded the Dark Confidant. Do I want them to play Chain Whirler next turn? And then I play Liliana and kill it. It's not worth just throwing away my Confidant. We might be discarding it though. That really kind of sucked. And this is any targets. So I play Liliana, they just kill it with the mob. Well, at least they brought out the monkey again. Toxic Deluge. Should probably wait. Maybe I'm supposed to get out the connections. Let them play one of these. Then Deluge. My life total is going to hell. Yeah, Liliana also gets hit by the Chain Whirler. Maybe I play this plus it. They can attack. Yeah, if they play this as haste, but they have to celebrate in order to get the ability. So this might be a plus. And I'm trying to get them to lean in so that Toxic Deluge hits harder. Yeah, this is a gutsy call.
We all have things we'd rather.
But I've got a lot of cards in my hand I don't need. I wish I kept the Takanuma. And now if they want to deal with it, they have to send multiple creatures at it. Ew! I mean, this hand is going really well for them. Okay, they choose Liliana.
Fine. I'll take my zombie
Okay.
and leave.
Relic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Two down, but they still have a lot of cards. And a Confidant that's not doing me any good. Really want that Takanuma. Ragavan returns. Nether Goyf, 1 mana, 4/5. Now we're talking. That's what we need. There's no creature in my yard, so the Dark Confidant actually would make this bigger. So do I play the Confidant so that they feel like they have to play a Chain Whirler here? I think I do. I gotta be careful not to exile my graveyard now with Relic. Oh well, let's do it. You're more used to for me dead than alive. They can't cast both of these because of the Mutavault. That's interesting. Meow. Okay. This is very interesting because I think what they're planning to do is use the mob to finish this off. But I have this line, which I don't think they think I was going to do. Five, 5-4, buddy. 5-4. Now what? Calculated. The red brain couldn't comprehend. Your graveyard keeps getting hit. Another Goyf, one of the Goyfs that only counts yours. So huge. Tapped Spymaster's Vault, LOL. I mean, no, why would I attack? That's crazy. Against red? Wall up forever. Ooh, I might attack. That might cause a little bit of combat. Oh, wait. They're going to go after the Goyf. Yep. Down to 1. And now they pick it off, which means Mutavault picks off Chandra, and I can escape the Goyf. This is fine. It will probably be a significantly smaller Goyf. Draw. Wait. Triumph. Entomb. Entomb. We're not quite reanimating a Grizzlebrand here, are we? Liliana could get their last card here, but... Chandra down. Feels good.
I am out of here.
And then, what do? We bring it out? We have duplicate sorceries. 4 or more types among them. It would be a much smaller creature. Instant, land, sorcery, enchantment. It would be a much smaller creature. But then Entomb out of nowhere could grow it again. We might want to wait another turn. Then it would be bigger. Do it now. Don't be afraid. So easiest things to get in here. We're going to get a creature back with the Entomb and an instant. And then a sorcery is one of them. And then the last is land or enchantment. I don't have a lot of fetch lands in the deck. I also don't have a lot of enchantments. It's a tough call. I'm going to choose the land. Just a little 2-3 now, aren't you? But don't worry. We'll help you. They finally bring out that cursed Chain Whirler. Thirst. Liliana. She returns.
The mysteries. I've always hated.
And with a relic on the field, we can actually let her go to the graveyard and use relic to get her back on command so that she can grow the Nether Goyf. Look at that, Molten Impact.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Probably should have taken out the Goyf, but what do I know? All right. We got the color. Entomb. Do we have an artifact creature? Any artifact creatures in the deck? Apparently that's harder to find than you think. All right, anything that's multiple types. We got any overlords? We're trying to get paid off by a double type in the graveyard. Oh, Kindred. Boom. Huge. Look at that. Insane. I think I just let them hit me. if they want to spend all their mana on attacking me with Ragavan, we'll say take 9. Ooh, that's a sick one. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Grizz, we're a little ways away from you doing your thing, aren't we? All right. Now we just deal with everything they put out. Every single thing they put on the field, everything the red deck can muster, and they eventually die to this one ring. Yep, that's a creature. They're probably very proud of their creature. X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Handy. We will continue to make net Mega Goyf. Grizzlebrand, you're in the bin. Woo! Oh, Bowmasters. Oh, you Bowmasters, you're pretty good. Take 9. Whew. 4. Activate. Do it. Yes. Yes. Draw one more card. Draw your last pathetic card. All right, well, they found a removal spell. Can I make them draw? Where's my Gyro Reach Sanitarium? Okay, I don't think there's anything I can really do about this. But they still have to solve the Nether Goyf. Or gain life in mono red. LOL. Okay. That can block. That can also block. Well, they don't. It's not like they're not doing anything. They're trying. They are squirming. And then they die to their one ring, right? So, all right, they want to play, we'll play. Timeline color, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, or Mutavault. Pick your poison, Ragavan dies. Now, would any other kind of decks like to play against Liliana? Any takers? Ragavan it is. I mean, I have push and I have the Goyf. Sure. I mean, it's not the greatest. I expect Tiny Bones to die. I expect Waste Not to be questionable. The Mox is nice. They usually like to go to combat. You don't want to let them trigger raid, but they usually like to go to combat first because they don't know what they'll steal with Ragavan. Rather than play another haste creature, right? So to avoid them playing another haste creature, I really like to go put the like open removal spell mana, let them go to combat, then cast the removal spell because they usually can't beat it. The exception is Cut Down, which can be beaten by Monstrous Rage. That one I don't like to let them have open mana for. That's a frustrating little card. I can definitely commit crimes. My graveyard hates useless when all I play against is Ragavan. Jesus. So I'm sure they kill this Tiny Bones and get a treasure, which is pretty busted. And then we're in pretty big trouble. But next turn we can Nethergoyf. Oh, they didn't kill Tiny Bones yet. Okay. Maybe they'll let me kill the Magda. Who knows? The Fugu. All right, I don't know if that's how you say it. Don't ask me.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows.
Sacrifice. And they choose the Magda. Yikers. All right, here's the Goyf. Multiple blockers for a Ragavan. One that grows if they take out the Tiny Bones, but I get card advantage if they don't. And when we get Waste Not Dreadfugue down, it could be a huge turn if Liliana's alive. It's probably a fine turn even if she isn't. I want to kill Liliana. We let them? I think I just block. Grow the Nethergoyf. I knew it! They always have a Monstrous Rage, right? Big turn.
Fine. I'll take my zombies.
Screw Monstrous Rage. However, do we leave her in the graveyard? Yep, we can remove her on command with the Ghost Vacuum and get her back when we want to. Unfortunately, we turned off our Mox Amber. Planeswalker is here. Better grow. It does. Okay.
Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
Phyrexian Tower. Cast into the fire and lightning bolt. Exile target artifact is a heck of a card, but if they're casting that on the vacuum, we don't mind. I think lightning bolt's the better card here. So that's a draw. That's an interesting one. We can snap that into play. Do we attack? If we attack, Ragavan is happening. Well, right now they can snap back at something here. I think we let them take a card from us. It'll just be a land anyway. I'm sure.
And you'll pay.
I'm sure it'll just be a land. Yeah, look at you, not able to use your Faceless Haven.
Don't worry. Hey, these little guys are great.
Okay, they want damage. This doesn't tap for mana. This is lit up because we could sack Nethergoyf. Okay, here we go. They hit a Bitter Triumph. How lucky. How lucky. Discard. They did discard. Darn it. Okay. Cast something. I don't. Probably cast this into the fire, but let's see. They seem desperate to cast all their spells. Mm-hmm. All right. Keep clearing stuff from the Chandra. Vault is untapped. Ghost Quarter and Tower should stay open, though. Just in case they have, like, active treason. Alright, Liliana out. Instant. Planeswalker, instant. Creature. So it has to be sorcery? Okay. And we back. Just in case they get Faceless Haven cooking, you gotta have the quarter ready. Well, it's nice that they're not snapping anything off. Maybe they have a tough turn. Now, is that a trade they wanted? I don't know, but let's find out. Did they do that on purpose? I mean, going down land could be a real cost. We're close to recasting Liliana. Okay. One dead monkey. You'll love to see it. What do they fetch? A mountain. Impressive. Kindling. Ooh, that's a good card. That can run away with a game. I think that's gonna be... I think we're gonna lose to that.
Fire spreads fast with help.
Nothing to discard. If we play Liliana, she's probably just going to die. But she does give us some mana, which we might need for the vacuum. There is a creature in there. But Kindling has a tendency to find a card from the spell book that can deal direct damage. Still, I guess if Liliana's in the graveyard, it gives the Nethergoy fuel. Oh god. Is that a siege gang? That's a lot of stuff. I need to kill it. Well, they don't have haste. Those do.
Hey, don't worry. I brought company.
You're gonna regret that.
Okay, so creatures. We need creatures. Sorry, Nethergoyf. I guess I'm taking a Tiny Bones. Just in case I have to activate this. Heart. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. But it doesn't solve the problem.
You won't be outsmarting me.
That is a lot of cards. Maybe it draws removal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we have to draw removal. Four. Do we risk going lower? A lot of removal in the deck. If I die, I do it with a full grip. Bring it on. Sorcery speed. Heartbreaking. Curse you, Ragavan! Curse you, Alchemy, really. The only thing that beats us are Alchemy cards.